Is it time to buy or sell Hertz Global Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore Hertz Global Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of April, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You definitely do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 16th of April 2025, our system has designated Hertz Global Holdings with a rating of Hold Accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations with an impressive gain of approximately 43.87% since we initially recommended purchasing Hertz Global Holdings 2 days ago. This results in an average return of about 21.94% per day since its classification as Hold Accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of recent developments, we find ourselves unable to predict the stock's next direction, as it has the potential to move in either direction. The stock has broken the very wide and horizontal trend upwards. Breaks like this are often followed by swift and strong movements, and any correction down to the break line at approximately $4.51 is considered to be a second chance to hit a potential runner. It is, however, important that volume follows the price, as false breaks may appear, leading the stock back into the horizontal trend. Based on the rectangle formation theory, the stock is predicted to reach $5.72 sometime during the next 3 months. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 0.4% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between negative 59.61% and negative 44.86%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 3.51%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from negative 71.35% to negative 3.51% over the next year. In current terms, this would put the future price somewhere between $2.35 and $7.93. Our latest daily update for Hertz Global Holdings includes the headline, Volatile Ride for Hertz Global Holdings Inc. stock price on Thursday, moving between $6.68 and $8.74. The Hertz Global Holdings Inc. stock price gained 43.87% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 17th of April, 2025, rising from $5.71 to $8.22. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated 30.84%, with a day low of $6.68 and a day high of $8.74. The price has been experiencing ups and downs during this period, with a total gain of 115.62% over the last 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical indicator. In total, 204 million more shares were traded than the day before. Overall, 263 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $2.16 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $8.74 and the lowest price was $2.47. Currently, the price is 6.01% or 52.5 cents below the 52-week high and 82.14% or $37.79 below the all-time high on the 2nd of November, 2021, when the price reached $46. Hertz Global Holdings is currently navigating a turbulent environment marked by significant volatility in its stock price. On one hand, shares of Hertz have surged, experiencing a remarkable increase of over 23% today, extending a staggering 56% rally from the previous day. This surge follows the disclosure that activist investor Bill Ackman's Pershing Square Capital Management has acquired a substantial 20% stake in the company, valued at approximately $46 million. This aggressive investment has rekindled optimism among investors, positioning Hertz as one of the best-performing stocks in the automotive sector this year. However, amid this surge, Hertz has also revealed that it is under investigation for a data breach, compromising sensitive personal and health information. This development raises serious concerns about data security and customer trust, which could negatively impact the company's reputation and subsequently its stock price in the long term. While the immediate sentiment from the market appears bullish due to Ackman's involvement, the potential ramifications of this data breach could lead to increased scrutiny and possibly affect consumer confidence. In summary, while short-term momentum may support a continued rise in Hertz's stock price, the long-term outlook will heavily depend on how the company manages the fallout from this data security issue. Investors should remain vigilant as these dual narratives unfold. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 19th of September, 2024, it was reported that Barclays assigned HTZ an underweight rating with an initialized action. On Tuesday, the 6th of August, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned HTZ a reduced rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 30th of July, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned HTZ a hold rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 5th of July, 2024, it was reported that Oppenheimer assigned HTZ a perform rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 13th of June, 2024, it was reported that Bank of America Securities assigned HTZ an underperform rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to Hertz Global Holdings stock. The price-to-earnings ratio is rated as strong sell, and the price-to-book value is also classified as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have provided an overall strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Hertz Global Holdings. The stock of Hertz Global Holdings Inc. presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During any downward corrections, support will be provided by the levels at $4.84 and $4.02. A decline below either of these levels will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 15, 2025, and so far, the stock has increased by 125.07%. Continued growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. The volume is rising alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal 3 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 26 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 7 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 2 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's examine the support, risk, and stop loss for Hertz Global Holdings. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume beneath today's level. Given the right conditions, the stock may experience significant declines over the next few days. This stock exhibits considerable daily fluctuations or volatility, and with a wide prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be at a very high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $2.06 between its highest and lowest points, reflecting a change of 30.84%. In the last week, the stock has seen an average daily volatility of 19.61%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Hertz Global Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the Key-E ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings on a per-share basis. A negative P/E ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, a trend of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could indicate risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 12th of May, 2025. Analysts are currently estimating a figure of negative $1.08. It's important to monitor these estimates, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Hertz Global Holdings. There is no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, indicating that the stock could move upwards swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you may want to enter a position and use volume to determine your exit strategy. On the other hand, there is no significant support from accumulated volume below, suggesting that the stock could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. It is advisable to proceed with caution and consider placing trades only if you are an experienced trader who knows how to navigate such situations. The combined average rating for Hertz Global Holdings from various analyst sources is to sell. Now, let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of April, 2025, Wes W. Gilbert executed an insider sale of 250,577 shares of common stock. On the 31st of March, 2025, Blake Francis S. conducted an insider purchase of 3,173 shares of common stock. On the 31st of March, 2025, Fugesis Evangeline also executed an insider purchase of 3,173 shares of common stock. On the 30th of March, 2025, Galloway Kelly made an insider purchase of 1,497 shares of common stock. On the 30th of March, 2025, Galloway Kelly performed an insider sale of 365 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 82.495. In total, insiders purchased 13,367,230 shares and sold 1,090,146 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $7.93, which reflects a decline of 3.48%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, resulting in a significant risk factor. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 76, further elevating this risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom identified 2 days ago. Is Hertz Global Holdings stock a good buy? Hertz Global Holdings Inc. presents several positive signals. However, we do not believe these are sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this point, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, meaning one should hold or accumulate shares while anticipating further developments. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have adjusted our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation from a strong buy to a hold or accumulate candidate. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 21st of April, we anticipate Hertz Global Holdings to open lower by approximately 33 cents and begin trading at $7.88. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.